Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. The topic of today's reading is where are you headed now? What is the next chapter of your life? Where the direction of your life is, taking you. This is going to be a general reading that are not going to be groups here. Uh, Take whatever resonates and leave the rest, guys. Okay. It's a collective reading, right? What is the next chapter of your life? Where is your life taking you? What is going to happen next in your life? Let's see. Okay, guys. Okay, I'll take them. I'll take them. I don't know how many are there. I think they're just too much. Yes, they're too much. I have to shuffle again. Um. Hmm, Okay, I'm seeing that you're making a friend from overseas. You're making a friend who is different from your culture, who is different from your place of birth. And like I'm seeing that you are trying to um, expand your mind. You're trying to understand different cultures, you're trying to understand different types of people. Actually, you are trying to open your doors, you're trying to allow space in your heart. You're trying to understand that there are going to be some people, or there are going to be different types of people who are going to have different beliefs and different mindsets in different directions in life and different life goals, and they're all valid. I'm seeing that you're allowing yourself to receive this information. By this move, you're going to get more powerful, you're going to get more intuitive and in touch with the universe. Like, I am seeing that you are developing this sense of, like, not judging people based on who they are. You're turning into a kind of a non-judgmental person. This is what is the energy that is coming over here. So let's see, what is the next chapter of your life. Like, I'm seeing that maybe you are involved in certain projects where you have to maybe research on different people or different cultures, or maybe you are actually coming across certain information or certain knowledge that your mind is changing. I feel like your horizons are expanding. What else do we have here? Yeah, Mother Earth. Yeah, kind of confirming that you're called upon to help with environmentalism. Maybe you're going to be involved in some sort of a anti-pollution campaign, or maybe some sort of, what do you call it, something related to earth, maybe global warming or something like that. Like, I feel like your brain is expanding and you are like gathering in new information, and you're learning different things. Like, for example, this is your field of study and you are like, gaining knowledge apart from that, right? You're doing things apart from what you usually do, and I feel like you're forming friendships there as well. And you're like, okay, like, I don't know, maybe you grew up in a culture where you were like kind of told that the people of other culture, maybe of other color, maybe of other gender, or like something like that, are not, like, you're not supposed to mingle with them, or maybe there's supposed to be a distance between you guys. And now you are feeling like, okay, like, things are not black and white, maybe there are gray areas in the world as well. So this is the basic energy over here for you guys. Okay. um what is the new chapter coming in your life? What is going to happen in your life next? Let's see. It's a collective reading, guys. Okay, so take whatever resonates and leave the rest. Okay, what is coming and your life? What is next in your life? Um, hmm. Okay, we have the Three of Swords. Like, I actually understand it. Three of Swords is about heartbreak. It's about something shattering in you. Like, as I'm telling you that you're getting exposed to different cultures or different practices or different types of people, a part of you is kind of sad that you, why didn't I know this and that before? Why wasn't I exposed to such knowledge about this and that before? uh, I feel like, my whole perspective was very different, and I should have known about this, and maybe there should have been more knowledge about this topic as well. Like, there is something very new coming in your life, and you're going to kind of be sad about it, that there is a lot of ignorance, or there is a lot of propaganda around you, that people cannot see that. And that is why, there are different groups of people trying to hate each other. And as you know, there is already a kind of a warlike situation going with um, Iran, America, and Israel, etc. And like, there are people with different opinions, and they all think they're right, and like, there are different propaganda machines, and there are different things going on, and you're like kind of sad, like, the world is divided. I'm not saying that you're like thinking about the situation. I just gave an example. Okay, like, you are kind of like sad that, why don't many people, like, I wasn't even like that. I developed this type of a mindset just now. Like, if I wasn't exposed to this person, or if I wasn't exposed to this content, like, I would have been like kind of ignorant. Like, you are thinking like that. And Yeah, like, I feel like, uh, whenever you see other people around you of your own community, um, let's just put it this way, like, for example, um, you don't like a certain group of people, and from childhood you were taught that, this certain group of people is bad, and they're evil, and you mustn't be friends with them, etc. And you believe this your whole life. And now, uh, when you grow up and you encounter such people, and you're like, oh my god, like, I was so wrong, and why were my family, why was my culture against it? Or maybe, like, I was exposed to a very radicalized part of this and that, and it's a whole, like, kind of a debate going on inside of you. This is what I'm seeing. If you're not that type of an overthinker person, this could come as a shock, but this is what I'm seeing for the collective. Like, many people are going to change their mind. You're talking to different people abroad, online, then you're like, okay, uh, you can see the halo around this person. Like, this is your mind opening, this is you seeing things from a different perspective. People are standing, and this person is upside down. This person can see things with an 180-degree shift. And like, I feel like with time you're going to be at ease. Like, at first you're going to be sad, like, why is there ignorance, etc., etc. And then you're going to be like, okay, like, my destiny showed me this, right? My destiny showed me a different type of a life, and a different perspective, and you're going to accept that, and you're going to be like kind of happy. I feel like, in your culture, maybe in your family, or maybe like in your the previous circles, you're feeling kind of left out. You feel like, oh my god, I think differently, and I don't agree with many people's opinions, but I was in their place at the beginning, so I don't judge them, right? So I cannot, like, say that they're bad. I feel like that, like, some people take time to understand certain concepts, and some people take a lot of time. So whenever is their time, I feel like you are more aware of yourself. And this is giving you a boost of confidence. You're like full of self confidence, and you're like, because of this upgrade in your thinking, I feel like you um I'm not saying that you are going to be more prideful. It's not like that. But you are more confident. You are like, understanding life, and you're living it, and you're actually thanking God, thanking your creator, or thanking the universe. Like, you are thanking the circumstances that led you to, like, think otherwise. And uh, uh, I don't see pride in this, right? I don't see pride. Um, let's arrange them. Yeah, I feel like you are more confident in yourself. You know what you talk when you're talking about that topic in the future. You know what you're thinking. You understand what is happening, and this is new thing, and many people around you are kind of noticing that you are becoming more, like whenever you speak you sound more intellectual, you sound like you know more. And I feel like many people are going to say that your points are valid, but but I think like this and that. But you're understanding that many people have these biases, and it takes time for them to to understand these things. And then there is this Eight of Wands. I feel like I need to get a clarifier for this, because this is like a game changer, and I need to confirm this, right? um why is there Eight of Wands? Can we get a clarifier for that? Thank you, thank you. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. And there is this King of Wands at the bottom. Okay, I was going to maybe you're going to be with a different crowd. You are like meeting new people, you are making new connections, you are more social. And because you don't align with the previous people, you're feeling like you feel very distant to your past friends or the past circle, and you're like you're going around, you're hanging out with new people. And I feel like if you're unmarried, right, you're going to find the one. Right, like. And if you are like married, and like if you don't want to marry, like everybody has their choices, I feel like you're going to find a soulmate. Soulmates aren't always romantic, right? There's some person who is like like they can relate to you, they understand you, they complete you. Like it could be a new best friend, it could be like, or maybe you and your partner both go on this journey, and both like get this enlightenment, both get this um sense of understanding things and looking at things from a different perspective, right? This is the thing that I'm seeing right now. Okay, let's pull out some more cards. What is the next chapter of your life? It's a collective reading, right? Okay, what is the next chapter of your life? Let's cut these cards from here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it says like let me just focus this. Just spent 60 minutes at the makeup store trying to pick a lipstick color. Yeah, there is this thing that you feel like, okay, I am a misfit now. Or maybe the people around me, they cannot understand me. Maybe you are like, you tried having a debate with your family or with like some of your friends, and they were like, okay, who brainwashed you? Okay, like why are you so radicalized, or why are you thinking like this? And you're like, my current circle doesn't understand me. My current circle is like thinking like how I used to think in the past. Okay, like there is this frustration, and like you want that your own circle. You want like you want some people to understand you for who you are. I feel like the next chapter of your life is like you're going out and finding other people. You're going out and making new friends. You're connecting via internet or social media with other people. You are joining communities, you're joining groups, you're joining chats, and you're like because I feel like okay, for some of you, you are like going to another city, you're going to another country as well, like because after you feel like, okay, I don't fit in. You try to look for a job in another city, you try to relocate to another uh, town or something. Like there is this thing about I need to feel I need to feel like I belong, I need to be with my own people. This is what I am getting right now. Okay, and like I feel like there is a Six of Wands. It says goodbye textbooks, hello real world. So relieved to be done with study. Okay, some of you are graduating, and when you come home, you'll feel like, the situation at your home is quite different, and you have changed as a person. You have a totally different mindset as compared to the people around you, and you're like, okay, it's time to go to another city now, or maybe it's time to change my job, or it's time to, move to another town, or I think I should change my friend circle, or maybe I should start hanging out with other people. So mainly what I am seeing is there is a change of your belief system. About physical changes, yeah, there are other things as well, but this is actually the most important thing about, what's going to happen next. And when you are, changing your circle, when you are changing your town, or maybe you're changing your job, or maybe you're like hanging out with different people, I feel like you are like getting exposed to very fun things. And this sadness, and behind this sadness, this heartbreak, that nobody understands me, and why am I alone, like why do I feel alone, like I'm with people but I feel alone, etc. That is going to vanish, and like I am seeing you, enjoy. This was an important development in your life. This is an important next chapter in your life, where you are like upgrading. Whenever you are upgrading, the people who cannot upgrade, they cannot be at the same frequency as you, right? So they somehow, sadly, sometimes people are left behind. It's not like you hate those people, it's not like you don't want to be with them, but they are vibrating at a different frequency than you. You're at a different place in life, and sometimes we have to get along with people who understand us, who agree with us at sometimes, or who understand our struggles or our mindset. So this is all. This is what I'm seeing for you guys. Hope you guys loved it. Take care. Bye bye.